I'd say you get kind of both ends of surprises. Most of the time people don't realize that there's a lot of decor that you can get, like cute flower pots and picture frames and different things to decorate your house. But people are also surprised that we have things like toilets.
So when we first opened the ReStore, it was just a big rectangle. You walked in the front door, the loading dock was in the back. And the ReStore actually did much better than any of the projections, so we let construction know that we would be taking over more of their warehouse. So we actually about doubled the space a couple of years in and created an L-shaped store. We acquired this building, I think, around 2009. There had been an economic downturn. This building was getting ready to go in foreclosure. And then the South Fulton property was a very similar situation. I don't think there's another retail business like it in Atlanta. We're not a thrift store. We're not an outlet store. We really just have this wonderful hybrid. When people come in, there's just this mix of new things and used things and things that just aren't available anywhere else. We have corporate donations and residential donations. So we accept residential donations really three ways. One, you can drive up during our loading dock hours and drop off things. We do limited residential free pickups. We run routes a couple days a week. And then we are partners with two businesses called Resupply and Rego. They will pick up for a fee. We have some fixed corporate donation partners that we pick up from on a regular basis. We're really fortunate to have trade shows downtown. We have America's Mart downtown. We have ADAC. So we have a corporate donations manager who regularly reaches out to people who've donated before, and then also fields phone calls from people.
Well, we do get like a huge mix of different things. You have a range from like really cheap kind of knockoff, kitschy items to like really high-end designer furniture. Across the board, our pricing structure is we try to do about half of whatever the retail value might be. Now, determining the value can be a little bit difficult sometimes, so we really work together. We feed off of each other a lot to get ideas about where to price things, but essentially we try to do about half price of retail value, sometimes a little bit less than that, depending on what the item is. Let's see. First week is not on sale. The second week is 15% off. The third week is going to be 20% off, 30% off, 50% off down the line, basically.
We do a number of things to reduce our own footprint. Besides just selling all the things that would have gone into the landfill, we have a person on staff who actually directs things to be recycled as much as possible.
That ranges for everything from items that we can't use that someone thought we could use but we just can't, an appliance for example, things like that. But then there's also the packaging component to that. Boxes, styrofoam, plastic film, all those kind of things that normally would just go into a trash can. It's very important for me and for us to recycle them. We do some of that, but most of ours is taken directly to a recycling facility. But then also we do metals. The metals is our money-making component with the recycling. It's a full circle kind of operation that we're running, that we try to run, trying to bring things in to sell them, to keep them from the landfill, and if we can't, then we recycle them.
We actually went back and did the math for the 21 years, and we had built the equivalent of 57 houses, which is really, just to think about that, that's great.